A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political maneuver, the Senate has successfully passed a crucial spending bill aimed at funding the government through the end of the fiscal year, narrowly avoiding a potential government shutdown. The bill, which was largely crafted by Republican lawmakers, secured a vote of 54 to 46, with notable bipartisan support that included Democrat Jeanne Shaheen and Independent Angus King joining Republicans in favor. In contrast, Republican Senator Rand Paul stood alone in opposition to the measure. The passage of this bill has revealed a deep divide within the Democratic Party, particularly between Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and a faction of party members and activists who are frustrated with the perceived inaction against former President Donald Trump. The legislative process began with a vote to proceed that passed 62 to 38, allowing the Senate to move forward and ultimately approve the funding legislation late Friday afternoon, just before a critical deadline of midnight ET on Saturday. Schumer's decision to support the bill was met with backlash from many Democrats, who felt that it represented a missed opportunity to leverage their position against Trump and his allies. Schumer defended his stance on the Senate floor, arguing that while the funding bill was far from ideal, blocking it would risk a shutdown that could lead to more drastic cuts to federal programs under Trump's influence. He emphasized that a government shutdown would empower Trump and his supporters, referring to a potential Department of Government Efficiency led by Elon Musk that could further diminish federal oversight. The discontent within the party was palpable, with calls for a change in leadership circulating on social media. House Democratic leaders, aware of the discontent, held a press conference to express their concerns about the funding bill and its implications for veterans and healthcare services. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries refrained from publicly expressing confidence in Schumer's leadership, further highlighting the internal rifts. The House had previously passed the bill earlier in the week, largely along party lines, and the unified front from Republicans caught many Democratic leaders off guard. Had the bill failed, it would have forced the GOP to negotiate with Democrats, a scenario many in the party believed could have yielded better outcomes. A major concern surrounding the legislation was its potential to enforce significant cuts to Washington, D.C.'s budget, projected to exceed $1 billion over the next 6 months. Schumer stated that the Senate would address these funding concerns in subsequent legislation. Meanwhile, the bill is now on its way to President Trump for his signature. In other political news, the Senate also passed the Halt Fentanyl Act with a substantial majority of 84 to 16, which aims to impose stricter penalties on fentanyl trafficking and reclassify the drug as a Schedule I substance, indicating its high potential for abuse. Senator Chuck Grassley, who chairs the Senate Judiciary Committee, praised the act, stating that it represents a commitment to addressing the opioid crisis and protecting American lives. Additionally, the Justice Department is currently investigating allegations that Columbia University may have concealed illegal immigrants on its campus, following a recent search of university residences by Homeland Security agents. No arrests were made during the operation, and the nature of the investigation remains unclear. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the implications of these legislative decisions will undoubtedly resonate through the upcoming months, shaping not only the federal budget but also the broader discourse surrounding governance and accountability in America. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.